Welcome back, everybody. You have been listening to Kurt Roscoff talk about the experience of water skiing, and I've been interjecting a little bit there with my short-lived experience trying to do the same thing. But we're going to talk a little bit more seriously about advocacy for disabled people. In fact, I'll tell you something. Kurt is more than just a water skier. He is an ambassador for the Disability Channel. And so, Kurt, can you tell us just a little bit, how did you get involved with that?
Well, I think it's perfect that we're speaking to the sport of water skiing because it is the sport of water skiing that got me involved. It took getting to an activity that I love where I noticed that people with disabilities, the disability community, was not provided a means, with the water ski community to become diverse ability water skiers. So it was my action in creating inclusion of water skiing. And I realized the challenge because I said, okay, we're putting boats, ropes, skis in the water. And I noticed that there wasn't the response. You would think build it and they will come, and the flock of people. So the thing that lead into the Disability Channel is the Disability Channel is a crucial tool and mechanism, and the media is important because this is something that needs to go out there to a household level and go out there to the masses. And disability services and agencies and nonprofits, marketing is a weakness across these areas. And so the Disability Channel is very attractive to me because for marketing function, we need the Disability Channel, like what we're doing right now, getting it out there to hear so that people can hear stuff that they otherwise wouldn't be able to hear. And I called the Disability Channel a year ago, and they responded quite well for an event that you and I did, Anna Maria, that is called Everyone In, and the Disability Channel was an ally in that. We did a sampling of the Digital Ventures USA program. And then that was October 31st. And then November 1st, I kind of said, okay, that's done. Now I'm all in on the Disability Channel, and here we are.
Yes, so the Disability Channel is actually the bridge, if you will, to allowing veterans to learn this content of this episode, as well as going back to our first episode in April, where we talked about Mission Money Possible, and in May, it was Mission Mental Health Possible, and now we're in June, Mission Fun and Games Possible. So the opportunity to bring this content to veterans and warriors that we know full well is not all able-bodied people. That's okay. That is nothing that keeps you from doing even water skiing. Can you imagine? You can even do water skiing. So guys, if it takes balance and it takes strength and it takes all of that and it's doable, then can you just imagine in your own mind that you can do anything? There is nothing holding you back. Nothing, not anything holding you back from moving forward. Well, Kurt, you have just demonstrated to us in the advocacy of water skiing and allowing us to know that no matter what our situation, we can do anything.
Yeah, that is true. A friend of ours in the local community here, he did an amazing thing that was very unique. In, like you said, the Dells show. A few years ago, the gentleman who was the water ski director for the Tommy Bartlett professional water ski show in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, a friend here in my local community developed a relationship with the ski show director. And this guy happened to be the guy from Tommy Bartlett, happened to be the guy that brought this wake sport aspect of a flyboard. So this is a flyboard where it's a platform ski, like a snowboard or a water ski board, but it's hooked up to a jet ski. And the jet ski provides water propulsion that can push a skier up to the air, and they're using fire hose basically to manage all this water flow. And so with that aspect, Jeremy, who was the water ski show director at Tommy Bartlett, had all the equipment and everything. And our friend here locally called him up and said, would you bring that out to our local lake? I'd like to do a news segment. And so it was on Milwaukee TV, showing our friend being tethered to the back. Now, this friend is somebody who has quadriplegia, spastic cerebral palsy, a power wheelchair user. So the flyboard is not suited to have somebody like him fly the board alone. But with Jeremy on there, the way he normally does, and then we tethered our friend to him, he was able to like give him a bear hug and then fly 15 feet into the air and then kind of porpoise through the air. It was a very unique spectacle. And to your point, it took a very, it took quite a bit of an open mind, a courageous mind to say that he put his body, onto the back of another person and trusted all of us to safely take him 15 feet in the air and soaring all through the air above the water and even porpoising into the water a little bit.
Wow.
Just had a great time. And so that definitely is not a mindset of limitation, for sure.
Not at all.
No bounds attitude right there.
No, a no bounds attitude. Wow. Just imagine what we could do every moment of every day with a no bounds attitude. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you so much for taking some time to be on this episode, telling us about water skiing and giving us just a glimpse of what it would our experience would be like if we had no bounds attitude. I'm going to borrow that. All right, we'll be right back in just a minute.